2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. Calling sick in the morning, baby, don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here wild and free.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I woke up and I did a bit of yoga this morning because I'm actually training this afternoon, but I find if I train in the afternoon, it still feels really good to like wake my body up with a bit of movement. But today I have a pack-filled day. I've got heaps of work to do on my laptop. I'm seeing a friend for lunch. We're probably gonna go for a little beach walk, then get an acai bowl. And then this afternoon, I'm actually going to construct my own training program, which is funny because I haven't done it in so long, like over a year, but I'm really feeling this like push and need to do it. So I'll talk about that in a second, but before I get into that, I do want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you guys don't know, Skillshare is an online community and platform where you can do online courses and see like videos on how to do basically anything. Like guys, there's thousands of online classes and there's so many skills you can learn, from like creative skills to entrepreneur skills to computer skills to video skills to taking photos. So for example, that yoga sequence that I did this morning is actually from Skillshare, and there's an online class where it teaches you yoga. I am doing a class in person 1 hour a week, but the class in person it's quite expensive, and it takes quite a bit of time out of my day, so I like doing that like on a Friday. Whereas the Skillshare, I can just do like a 10-minute routine, and also Skillshare is so cheap compared to like in-person classes. They have videos for editing if you're interested in, you know, this YouTube sort of stuff and editing videos, and they have skills of like taking photos. And so an annual subscription is less than $10 per month, which is actually ridiculous when you think of what you could be learning and comparing it to, you know, in-person classes. Like my yoga class, I think is $30 for the 1 hour. Really affordable. And because Skillshare is sponsoring this video, I do have a sign-up bonus for you. Just go to the description and press my link and you get 2 months for free when you sign up. Yeah, so I am in this season where I used to previously, I was going to Fit Stop class, which is this really amazing training ground where they have the workouts already for you. And that was really amazing while I was in this really busy period of my life with the launch of Naked Harvest and my podcast live events and all these things happening. I've told you so many times now, like I was just very busy and very overwhelmed. And so I felt like I didn't have the time or space, you know, like make my own workouts and even the motivation. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm busy, it's like I just really lack the motivation. So Fit Stop was perfect for that. But as you've probably seen in my latest videos, I'm feeling a lot more calm, things are slowing down. And to be honest, I've decided that I'm going to be in a season of putting myself first, which is going to be the first time in a long time. Just be a little bit selfish and kind of like slow down. Obviously, I'm still running my businesses and doing all that, but we have no big projects. So it's a perfect time to focus on me. I'm actually going to sit down and create myself a training program. Yeah, so we'll do that together this afternoon. I know some of you guys would be interested in seeing how I would plan an in-gym workout. Most ridiculous little dogs ever, hey?
That's crazy.
Oh. So I'm just at the warehouse with Ash. Say hi, Ash.
Hello.
We're just doing some work for the day, and then I'm going to go to gym because I actually joined a gym like right next door to the warehouse, which is super convenient, so I can do some work then go to gym. So I thought I'd quickly go through with you guys just some things I am thinking about and considering when creating my own workout. So first of all, I've just written down some notes. And when you are creating your own workout, not just a workout, sorry, a training program, that's more what I'm talking about. Something that I wrote down is you really need to establish what your goal is. So is your goal for strength, to really build strength and, you know, test your strength goal? Is it to build lean muscle? Is it for fat loss? Is it to maintain? Because your goal will really change what you do in the gym. And personally, I've been through all those stages of a training program. I've focused on strength, I've focused on building muscle, I've focused on fat loss, and I've focused on maintaining. Probably at the moment, I am more just focused on maintaining and building lean muscle. And also just an FYI, I'm doing this myself because I spent 2 years with a PT, her helping me with the specific exercises, her, you know, making programs for me. So I have a pretty good idea how to do it myself because of that. But if you're a complete newbie, I definitely recommend seeking professional help. These are just some ideas and things to start thinking about. So then you have to decide how many times you want to train. Do you want to train, you know, 6 times a week in the gym? Do you want it to just be 3? Do you want it to be 4? I personally am at a point where I want to train weight-based exercises in the gym 3 times, and that's it. And then I want to have 2 cardio or just kind of movement days. Then another thing you need to think about is, are you going to do split body parts or full body? As you guys know, if you watch my previous YouTubes, I am a full body gal. The way I have that was described to me and how I will describe to you guys. I know like the whole thing was all about the splits, so like, you know, back and buys and chest and all that sort of thing, which is a real kind of like bodybuilding type of training. But if I'm only in the gym for 3 days, for example, if it's like chest and booty or something like that, my body has to wait a whole nother week until that muscle group is touched again. The way that it's been explained to me is it's kind of like when you go and get a tan. P.S. guys, I'm like so tan from my beach walk. I'm very happy about it. So for example, when you go get a tan, let's say you're completely white, it's been winter, you go get a tan. What happens when you go to the beach and you lay in the sun with suntan oil for 6 hours? You completely get burnt and then you will peel and your tan is completely gone. But what if you go to the beach, you know, every single day for a week, and you just go half an hour to an hour? You will slowly build up this beautiful tan, and because you've done it slowly, you hopefully won't peel and you'll just have a nice tan. That's personally what I do. Anyway, beside the point, I've been told the same thing with muscles. So instead of just like going hard, hitting them, you know, you hear things like, oh, I couldn't walk the next day because I did legs so hard and stuff like that. Instead of doing that and then waiting a whole nother week, and also when you train the muscles, you send a muscle building signal that, you know, builds the muscle. So especially if that is your goal, you're doing that once and then it kind of dies out because you've waited a whole week to touch the muscle again. But if you're touching the muscle, you know, 3 times a week, or, you know, twice a week or something like that, and you're constantly sending your body that muscle building signal. Personally, previously when I was building muscle especially, and like leaning out and doing all that sort of thing, full body and hitting the muscle groups like 3 times a week worked a treat, and I saw like results so much faster. In saying that, I am a big advocate for doing what feels good in regards to what you like. So if you really like doing splits, sure, do that. I'm more of a full body girl, but I think what I'm going to do with this training is I'm going to focus on like a main muscle group for the 3 days and then just do full body exercises. So that's something to think about. And then the last thing to think about is reps and sets. So for example, if you're focusing on strength, the rep range is 1 to 5. If you're focusing on muscle building, like building lean muscle like I am, the rep range is like 6 to 12. And then if you're focused on endurance, the rep range is 15 plus. But yeah, that's also something to think about. I realize I've been talking for a very long time and I really want to show you my workout. So I'm going to do like my upper body sort of workout today. So I'll show you that. But in my coming videos, because I'm like getting back into the gym, getting back into all this, I'll make sure I explain them a little bit more. Should we go work out, Ash? Let's do it. Ash was just complimenting me on my gym wear, and this is the new non-stop range from Gymshark. I'm absolutely obsessed. And so this range, the whole concept is, you know, you can wear it to gym, you can wear it, you know, if you're doing errands around the day, like if you've got to go to gym and then go somewhere else. It's so comfortable, and I love just the really like plain colors. So like just the cool Gymshark top, and then I'm wearing a sports bra, and then just the little bike pants. And these launch on the 10th of October. So I'm pretty sure maybe maybe when this video is live, if I can get it up then.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hater plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall?
Just having my post-workout protein. If I'm just like having it with water, In my drink bottle, I just have the vanilla, but if I'm making like a yummy creation, like a smoothie or oats or anything like that, I love the other flavors just because they're a bit more flavorsome. I am making sure I am getting in protein because, as you saw today, just for lunch I had an acai bowl, which is mostly carbs, which is completely fine, but you know, one of my goals is to build some lean muscle, so making sure I get in the protein. And then this is also really good recovery for my muscles, especially because I'm not used to doing too much strength at the moment. This is going to be amazing for them. So I'm just having a post-workout shake, and as always I do have a code for my YouTube fam for Naked Harvest. It is YouTube fam 15, which gets you 15% off store-wide, so I'll leave it there. I'm not gonna lie, I was like feeling a little bit intimidated in the gym, I guess also because we were filming and you know, people find that weird, but like a little bit intimidated, which is weird because, you know, I used to go to the gym, smash out my workouts, didn't care what people think and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know, it's like a weird feeling. So I think I even might film a little bit of, you know, what to do when you like first join a gym, because like I'm getting that like new energy when you first join a gym and you feel like a little bit intimidated, and yeah, just like some tips and tricks because I didn't think I would feel that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram at Georgie Stevenson, and I also have a podcast, the Rise and Conquer podcast, and I'll put all my links and all that sort of stuff in the description box. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.
That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Got 5 on it.